Now let's start working on how we can finish our opponent. The first example that we're going to use is called an Americana. It's also called a Keylock. We're here, he's got his arms up, we're working. What I want to do is take both of my hands and put them right on his forearm. And a big mistake that a lot of people make is they try to put his arm out way out here. It's not where we want it. We're going to get rolled from here. I want to take his hand and I want to drive it straight to the floor, right as close to his body as I can. I'm just going to push all my weight down on it. I'm going to just act like I'm bench pressing his arm to the ground, okay? So we're here. I can do it either way. I can push down on this arm. I can push down on this one. Once I do this, by the way, notice that I'm using what's called a monkey grip. No thumbs. This is what we call a hamburger grip. We don't want to do this. We don't want to be grabbing like this. We want to be grabbing without the thumb. So we're here, all right? I grab, I push down, straight to the floor. The next thing I want to do, I'm going to take this arm, the one that's closest to his left, my left. I'm going to take this, I'm going to drive it underneath his arm, up under. Everybody see how I did that? I went underneath his tricep, up over to my wrist. And I'm grabbing my wrist the exact same way that I'm grabbing his. This elbow, closest to his head, is going to go straight down as close to his ear or neck as I can get it. Right there. Right down on the side of his head. Another big mistake people make from here is they start trying to pry up from here. You don't have any leverage here because you're not stressing the rotator cuff in his shoulder. We don't want to just push up from here. We want to take our elbow and his elbow, and we want to push them toward his hips. About 3 or 4 inches is plenty. From there, we're going to lift 2 or 3 inches, and you'll quickly get a tap, okay? So from the beginning, we're here, we're working our positions. I feel his arms. Push him straight to the floor, okay? Elbow comes right down beside the head and neck. This arm, down underneath and up through. Grabbing my wrist, grabbing his wrist. I don't just go prying from here. I want to take my elbows and put them down as close to his hips as possible. Now I lift slowly. Puts a lot of strain on the shoulder. From the other side, we're here. We're working our positions. Bench press it to the ground. I take this elbow. It goes straight down beside him. This isolates the head. It really gives a lot more control. This arm, underneath the tricep, up under. Okay? I'm going up underneath it and grabbing my wrist. So we're here, underneath, grabbing. I don't just pry from here. I move it down. Now I lift. A lot of pressure on the shoulder. It's called the Americana or the Keylock. From the side, so that you can kind of see the angle of the elbow, I've pushed it to the ground. My elbow has a lot of good pressure right here next to the neck. I'm reaching under. Underneath, grabbing my wrist. Monkey grip with both hands, no thumbs. I take it down, then I lift. You're going to get some guys that start to try to roll you from here. That's fine. Just base low. Hold on. You'll get a tap pretty quickly. It's called the Americana.